Hey YouTube, sorry for the noise. I didn't hope you have headphones on. If so, tough titty. Well, I delivered a load in Wylie at KCS, that would mean Kansas Southern Railroad yard today. And I'm getting out on Texas 78. And I'm driving west. I have a video about that too, but something caught my eye while I was driving towards President George Bush Turnpike from Wylie, and it's right there, that little speck there, and it was actually coming in over the road, and then it went kind of up and then down and then it stopped, just hovered there. And that was while I was driving. I was watching that, so I got curious. What the heck is going on with that? What is that object? That's weird. So I shot some pictures, and only out of 5 pictures I shot before I had another green light, so I had to go, of course. I can't sit still there in the middle of the road. This shape appears, and I honestly don't know what it is. When I first saw it, it seemed like it was greenish in color, but by zooming in on this object that came over the road, kind of elevated a little, and then it sank down, and then it remained stationary, it looked like this. I have no idea what I'm looking at here. All I can say, this is an unidentified flying object. That's all I can say. It's a very peculiar outline it got. But this is not the end of it. Now, remember this shape. I mean, it looks like Lego in some configuration. So the next picture I take, I'm just pointing in the direction of it because I can't really see it in my viewpoint on my camera. I have a Samsung, I think it's an S4. It's got a 13 megapixel camera in it, and it's pretty good. It takes some astounding pictures actually. So I'm just shooting in the direction of this object that is just sitting up there. This is the electrical wires. Probably have already figured that out. And in this next frame, this object has morphed into another shape, of course. That's what we define by morphing. It is not the same. And all of a sudden it looks like this on my photo. That's the closest I can get. I can go one out. Doesn't really matter. Now it just looks like it's 2 objects instead of 1 object. And then I go to the third picture that actually became something. The object is here, and we are, oh, that was out. Let's zoom in. So let's zoom in on it here. And this is in the city of Wylie, Texas, on Texas 78, going west. And the time is exactly 3:59 and 42 seconds p.m. on 2017, the 7th of January. So that's the timestamp for this picture. And now this object seems like it's split in 3 pieces. And this is how it looks now. I honestly don't know what I'm looking at here. Clueless. Other than it came in over the road. Let's just say that's the road. Then it came in over the road, stopped for a second, went up, and then it sank down again. And then it stayed there. And didn't move at all. It just stayed there. So I don't know what I'm looking at. And these pictures are, this one says military time 15:59:42 seconds. That's 3:59 p.m. The other one is a second before. That will be 3:59:41. And the first frame is 2 seconds before that. That will be 3:59:39. So these pictures are no more than 5 seconds apart, and already in those 5 seconds this object is changed into 3 different shapes. So I don't know what I'm looking at here, honestly, other than this object was greenish to my eye when I saw it, and by zooming in on it I don't see any distinct colors. I only see a white light coming from it, and the initial looks like this, and the other one looks like something else right there. Let's pick it down. See, now it's in 2 shapes. First it started out being in 1 solid, now it's 2 shapes, right? This is 3 seconds later. No, it's actually 2 seconds later, and this is the second after. Exactly 1 second after. At 42 seconds. 3:59:42. The other picture you just saw was 3:59:41. So it goes from being 1 shape. Oh, I totally lost it there. Where did it go? There it is. It goes from 1 solid object, as the image show, to 2 objects on the frame of 3:59:41, and this is 3:59:42, into being what looks like 3 different parts. I don't know what I'm looking at. I just thought I would share that with you. And this was on the 7th of January 2017 at 3:59, at between 39 seconds to 42 seconds within that minute, that this object is changing into 3 different images. So it's definitely something is morphing. What it is, I can only say unidentified flying object. Over and out.